All right. Who wants to go first?
My role here is to provide a world-class education for these kids. And so I challenge my teachers on a different level.
Don't open or look. Don't open or look.
Some of the staff is unsure. They're kind of like, oh, okay, we're doing something new. And I don't think they have any idea the level of hype and the level of competition that this house system will bring to people.
We think you can change the outcome of every single student by living your legacy. What we're about to do will change Fred Lynn Middle School forever.
What you got? Welcome, let's go, welcome back, let's go. You guys got bigger over summer, welcome back.
Middle school, it's a pretty impossible situation that we put kids in. They're hitting puberty and they're growing and making their own choices. And we put it all together and throw over 1,000 of them in the same building.
Originally, Fred Lynn was a failing school. Year after year, we failed. Year after year, the school, there were aspects of success, but overall, the school failed.
All right, no hoods, cell phones away.
And then all of a sudden, Hamish Brewer comes in with this whole new mindset.
I think Brewer is best described as a walking stick of dynamite that you never know where it's gonna go off and what it's gonna impact.
Oh, there's a swarm coming! Oh, thank you, bro, thank you, very good. I always think back to when I was a kid, the most amazing experiences I had. I was having fun.
My job as a great leader is to lift people up and make them better.
Look out, what's up, Grabby?
Before I got here to Fred Lynn, a lot of people thought I was crazy. Why would you go there? Where others had failed, where others hadn't succeeded, why would you go there and take it on? Because it's bigger, it's about legacy, it's not about me.
What's up, Slick? How you doing, man? How was your summer? It was good. You have a good summer?
We really believe that people today, including students, they want to be part of something special. We're on a mission to change what education and schooling looks like for everybody in the world. And we're starting that right here in our school.
All right, let's get started. So we're here to talk about the house system. A lot of people know a house system as, say, Harry Potter, and it goes back even further. I, in fact, as a student at school, was part of a house system.
I've been motivated around the house system from the time I was a kid, and it's something I've done at every school I've been at. In a house system, you divide your student population into groups. Students get an opportunity to earn points through their positive interactions. It can be from picking up trash, supporting a peer, stopping bullying. Each house is accumulating points each and every day that leads us to an end of semester champion. What we found is kids were so engaged, they didn't want to let anybody down. School discipline issues went down and engagement went up as well. This year is about an invitation. And the invitation is that, we'd be satisfied with what we've achieved and we'd be okay. But are we satisfied with that? Is that our ceiling? Special things only come around very few times in our careers. And I sense that that's building again for us. We're not just doing a house system because it's fun. It goes beyond that. It brings our entire school together. We're taking the house system and we're turning it into the swarms. It's rooted in what the theme of our school is when we talk about Fred Lynn Hornets.
All right, so we've come to 5 different swarms. Yep. 5 swarms, 5 names, and 5 meanings. The next question I have is, would we want a symbol for each of these things, or we're just gonna stay with the color with the octagon?
We talked about student buy-in. To me, this would be like a super ultimate thing for art to bring into their class.
Ooh, we could do it that way.
You give this to your top 8th grade artists.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's have the students own it. That'd be great. I'll get started on getting that out. Great job.
We're about 3 weeks out until launch. The kids only know that swarms are coming, and they're not 100% sure what swarms are, so they don't know yet.
Guess what? You've been called down here because you've been identified as someone that might be able to draw, and you're gonna help us with something. This is the biggest secret in Fred Lynn history. If you can't keep the secret, you should sneak out now.
We're at middle school. Middle schoolers are gonna call us out if they're a part of something lame. So we had our kids design our t-shirts. Our kids own this.
If your swarm is chosen, your design will go on the back of the t-shirt forever.
The whole swarm system is gonna bring a really big positive spin to the culture here. We're gonna see relationships only get stronger and bigger.
I think we do have students who feel like they don't have somewhere to belong, that they're not particularly accepted. The goal is to give everyone a family within this larger Hornets family. So we've landed on 5 swarms. We've named them after different species of hornets.
We've taken 5 hornets from around the world and applied their names with meaning. We wanted to circle back around to character traits that we're looking for in our students.
This whole thing is going to create momentum in your classrooms. It's going to create momentum as a school.
Middle school is tough for both kids and staff, and we need a way to break down what barriers we have left. And the swarms give us this opportunity to build relationships school-wide.
8th grade students that produced artwork for Mr. Brewer, please report to my office with your artwork.
Every single one of these could be on a t-shirt. We've got a lot of hard decisions to make going forward, so we'll be working hard to make sure that we get this turned around pretty quick from here, okay? I could not be more proud of you guys.
This design here was one of the really good student designs that the students like. So what we did is we took that and we put it on the back of a t-shirt and we put in the names of all 5 swarms. So then you've got that 5 swarms, 1 hive concept. It's gonna be great.
So all I know is that Monday, we're gonna find out our swarms. The kids have been begging us to tell them, we have no idea.
Right now, we don't know anything, and it's eating me alive. I don't like it.
Staff seems excited, definitely. I mean, we're trying to like compete already, even though we don't even know our swarms yet. We're like, listen, my swarm's already the best.
I think it's gonna be massive for the school, for sure.
Any kind of change like at this level, you have to have complete staff buy-in because it's so much bigger than what it comes down to on paper.
There's a lot of coordinating in the building on a regular day, and I don't think a lot of people realize that. When you add something like this into it, you know, you're still doing your regular work. I couldn't even concentrate on anything else because I've been so obsessed with the swarm.
To be part of the building process is exciting. An even more important part of it is that we as a staff built this together.
Are we ready? Let's go! Come in, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
At the beginning of the year, I said to everybody, I said, we have an opportunity in that invitation to step through the door to go from really good to that really spectacular and great. Our legacy is to give our kids something to hope and strive for. When everything else around them might be falling down, this won't be. This gives them a vehicle to feel success wherever they are in our school. You're signing up for hard work, but it's the most rewarding work that you'll ever do. So who's ready to get the swarm started? Who's ready to find out their swarms? All right, so here we go. We're gonna find out who is in Basalis, Ducalis, Balawinte, and Cabro, and Lactuosa.
Yo, Slater, what are you doing?
Me? Setting up the school for Crabro. They were talking bad about the blue team, saying that we had no school spirit. Everybody's talking bad about Crabro, so gotta show up today for the kids.
Hey, look out. Look out, craziness! That's what I'm talking about, baby.
My challenge to each of my staff and students is to leave Fred Lynn better than they found it. We've built something really special. If we can get this right, it's gonna give our students the voice to be the very best version of themselves. We ain't finished, we're just getting started. You can't have students opting out, not participating. They've got to have ownership of their house.
Who's ready to get started this morning, 8th grade? Who's ready to get started? Just know that our 6th graders and our 7th graders They're looking at you to be leaders, to lead the way and show them how to have some fun and enjoy being at school and continuing to make our school great. Today is all about you. It's not about us now. It's all about you. Who wants to go first? Who wants to go first? Don't open it. All right, you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open it up! Go, go, go!
By having 8th graders be leaders, it kind of puts that message out that like, this is what we want to be doing and what we want for our school. So I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna see so much more positive come out because these kids are gonna be given these leadership roles.
7th grade!
We're on a mission to change what education and schooling looks like for everybody in the world.
Who's ready to party? We left a legacy today. Like, we wrote a story about this school that's never been written before. And it was all you. It was all you. We stepped through the door today. It's what we do with it now that counts. 5 swarms! 5 swarms! 5 swarms! We've had our fun, but now we want to go beyond just the celebration to now be about what's happening in the classroom, about our academics, our behavior, setting the scene, continuing to strive for our legacy of kids winning in the classroom and outside the classroom.
We've been following the story here at Redland Middle School for 3 years, and we loved it so much we turned it into a docuseries. If you don't want to miss an episode,
Subscribe to Freethink.